before the start of the trading session today. And let's talk about the Asian markets. Now, not taking a leaf from the US markets, Asian markets have actually opened up in the green. We do see ASX S&P 200 that is trading up more than 0.5%, 0.6% gain coming in. Nikkei is trading up 110 odd points. We do see Shanghai that's marginally up, just 5 odd points. 1/10% uptick coming in on Shanghai, but Hang Seng Index is the only one that's trading in the red right now with cuts of 0.2%. But otherwise, it's a positive picture as far as Asian markets is concerned. Now, also investors are assessing the latest data that's coming out of China. The country's consumer price index rose 0.2% in January from a year earlier, and it was below the estimates which had forecasted a 0.4% increase according to Reuters poll. That's a sign of continued deflationary pressure in the absence of strong stimulus. So China continues to reel under that deflationary pressure, and therefore, if you can see, the Hang Seng market is the only market that is trading in the red right now with cuts of almost 0.2%, but rest of the Asian markets have opened up in the green. But let's pull up the charts for GIFT Nifty as well to see the indicated start for our markets back home. Well, that is also very, very flat, just 2 points down. So very flat and muted, lackluster day of yet another day of trade. Shrishti.
Indeed, that's how the handover is for now is looking at. But looking at the yesterday's market move, yes, of course, there were a lot of movers and individual movers rather in trade. Autos was holding up well, the metal pack was doing decently well, while the IT was a bit of a laggard. But overall, the index was quite subdued, like you rightly mentioned. Let me take it across to Rabinder now for a market roundup and tell us in more details how did the market chop yesterday. Rabinder.
Well, yes, after a gain for the third consecutive session, yesterday it was a muted day for the Indian market. If we talk about the Nifty 50 index, the Nifty 50 index closes at flat around 25,950 mark, with Eicher Motor and Apollo Hospital was the top gainers of the Nifty 50 index in yesterday's trading session, where Eicher Motor hit a record high with an uptick of approximately 6 to 7% on the back of the strong set of number, and more than 25 stocks out of the 50 constituents of the Nifty 50 index were closing green. If we talk about the broader indices, then both the mid cap and small cap, both the broader indices too closes in green. And if we talk about the sector specific, then Nifty Auto was the top sectoral gainers in yesterday's trading session, and Nifty Auto continue to shine for the third consecutive session and closes with the gains of over 1% for the second straight session. And Eicher Motor, Bharat Forge and Bosch Limited are the top gainers of the auto index, and except Ashok Leyland, all the constituents of the Nifty Auto Index were closing green. Nifty IT was the top sectoral losers with a downtick of approximately 2%, snapping its true session gaining streak. And Persistent System, LTI, Mindtree, TCS, Coforge, Infosys and Oracle Financial Services was the top laggards of the Nifty IT Index in yesterday's trading session. And if we talk about the Nifty PSU Bank, the Nifty PSU Bank continued to gain, and Nifty PSU Bank index was up over 1%, with State Bank of India and Union Bank and Bank of Baroda were the top gainers of the Nifty PSU Bank. And SBI has crosses a market cap of rupees more than 10 lakh crore and crosses above the market cap of TCS. TVS, if we talk about some of the individual name that was in focus in yesterday's session, was TVS Supply Chain. TVS Supply Chain was up more than 16 to 17% on an intraday basis of the back of the strong set of number. Gulshan Polyols, ZF Commercial Vehicle, Divi's Lab and Man Infra Construction was also in focus, where Man Infra Construction reported a weak set of number. On the back of this weak set of number, stock was down more than 5 to 6%. And Bharat Heavy Electronic is also under pressure, and Avantel and HBL Engineering, both the stock were also in focus on the back of their order win.
All right.